What's up, guys? It's Dust here, and welcome back to Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door. Last time, we started exploring the island of Keel Hall Key. We found an ink coupon, and, shit. Completely lost my train of thought. We don't need another ink coupon. But anyways, we started exploring the island of Keel Hall Key, found Bobbery and the other two crew members who we lost. Bobbery ended up sacrificing himself to save the other two, but now this time, we're going to keep going on and seeing if we can find and save Bobbery. First thing we want to do, we come down here and enter this pipe, come to this island in the background, you get a coconut. This is something that you want to pick up and is very important, so I'm actually going to go ahead and use the Koopa Tea so that we can replenish some FP because we're a bit low. So, you want to make sure you get a coconut, because we are going to need it in a little bit. But, main thing we want to do is head back across this bridge. And right here, next to this palm tree, we have a Shine Sprite. Now, if we drop down here, come up here. Oh, we can't get up there. Crap. Alright. So what we actually want to do is drop down this way. Can we do that? Nope. Drop down from over here. How do we get that? Hold on. Oh, wait a minute. There we go. We get the Ice Power Badge. Make Mario damage-proof when jumping on fire enemies. That is actually going to be very useful this chapter, and I am actually going to equip that, actually. Because we are going to be dealing with a lot of those fire enemies that we saw. So I'll do that. And, what else do I want? We have two more. Let's do the Quake Hammer. I don't think I've shown that off yet. And it's a pretty good move. Yeah. So this is how a Legend of the Sea meets its end, eh? So sure enough, we start a battle with these things. So let's actually... yeah, let's just finish this one off. And as you can see, jumping on them doesn't do anything. Now we want to... let's actually try... The only problem is these things are fire enemies, so the only party member I really actually just go for it. Let's try Colt. There we go. That worked. Oh. If you don't guard against that move properly, it does have a chance to burn you, so watch out. Alright, so we'll go ahead and... yeah, both sides of the arena are foggy, so both sides have a chance to miss, but... let's try another goal. Nope. Wasted FP. Oh, God. So in the audience there, that big pink bomb is now lit. Meaning, once it blows up, all the audience around it will go away. That's not good. Can't really do anything on Yoshi's turn, so we're just gonna appeal. Because I don't want to spend the FP to do another Colt if it's just gonna possibly miss. I'm surprised that bomb hasn't blown up. There we go. Oh, the pain of it all. Oh, Mario, old boy. guess those sea blokes got me a bit better than I thought. Mario, please hear my last request. I must thank you for taking me out to sea one last time. There's one thing I need to do before I go to my rest. Chocola Cola. I was saving that one bottle, my last memory of Scarlet, to celebrate reaching here. I saw it among the flotsam drifting towards the island, so it must be somewhere. If I might have just one sip before my final voyage. Get me that Chocola Cola, old boy. Alright, well, doesn't seem like Bobbery has much time left. So, let's go ahead and get him that cola. Ah, you are still alive. Well, we have some fortune left. Such relief for Flavio. I thought some jungle beast was snacking on you. Well, everyone is accounted for. Now, wait one moment. Am I wrong, or are we still one man short? That's right. But Bobbery sacrificed himself to save us from the ghosts. Please, we've got to go back and help him. What lunacy burst forth from your mouth? The Admiral lives. What fortitude! Mario, front and center. I entrust you with the mission to save our dear Admiral. What is that you say? Chocola Cola? Well, why would I have that? But, yes, by the way, Flavio is merely curious. What do you need it for? What now? The Admiral may soon perish, and he wants to drink it as his last wish? Ah, so what we are dealing with here is a sort of last request, am I correct? Well, Flavio has no choice. I found it on the beach, but for this noble cause, I yield. However, this Chocola Cola is part of our supplies, which we need to survive. So I will need you to find something to eat to replace this. On this, I do not budge. Yes. I am sure there is something on this island that would be a suitable replacement. Well, so what will you give me in exchange for this delectable Chocola Cola, Make it good. I am the editor of Foppish Gourmet Weekly, so I know my delicacies. Ah, ha! A coconut, is it not? Well, that is island fare, but somewhat cliched. Ah, well, perhaps I had set my hopes too high for a foraging non-gourmand such as you. Well, here you go. Take the Chocola Cola, give my regards to the Admiral. Oh, that's not it. Flavio's treasured beverage. Actually, it's Bobbery's. Tell him to waft the bouquet, swizzle it gently, and savor all of the fine fizziness. Well, we got the cola. Let's go back and give it to Bobbery. There he is. Oh, that distinctive bouquet. You've brought it. Ah, this glorious flavor, dear boy. It awakens the mouth. So the sea was generous enough to deliver me this one last grace, eh? I have nothing left in this world now. Thank you for granting my last wish. Now I shall be reunited with my dear Scarlet. Farewell, Captain Mario. What? Yummy! Pirates! Where are those pirates? Not quite with it yet, huh? What now? Oh, Mario, old boy, it's you. You have adventures in the afterlife as well? Capital! Hey, you're still alive, you bozo! Yes, well, really. This isn't a tropical paradise for fallen sailors. Oh, right. Now I recall. Mario, old boy, we still have work to do. Better take me with you, I should say. I'm sure my sea legs and explosive personality will be rather useful, eh? Bobbery, join your party! Bobbery's abilities. A primer. Press X and release X to throw Bobbery, who will then walk a few steps and explode. Use his explosions to destroy cracked rocks, blast open cracked walls, and activate switches. Use X to toss Bobbery and destroy the cracked rock with an explosion. Proper aim, you can even toss him up to higher elevations. If he hasn't exploded yet, you can press X to trigger his explosion right away. Don't forget that option. This concludes this primer. I've mastered his abilities. While in battle, he can attack enemies on the ground with Bomb. He can also use Bomb Squad to toss out bombs that will explode when the following turn ends. So, now that we have Bobbery by our side, let's continue exploring. And we're met with this. I say, this rock looks like a fiendish grinning skull. There's a spot you could insert something. I feel certain I've seen the same shape as this indentation, but I can't bring my mind. Blast it. So, seems like we need to go get something to put in that skull. Down here, we get a star piece. Very nice. But we're looking for something skull-shaped that might be able to fit in that rock. I think we've seen something that fits the description. So let's go talk to Flavio once again. And yes, in case you're wondering, this was the other infamous backtracking chapter I was talking about. But, it is Bobbery. Welcome back to you. Do you know how worried we were? My stomach has been most upset. I must worry about everyone here, but who worries for Flavio? No one. Do you know how hard that is for me to sit here in safety and worry so much? I do not know what is out there, waiting to lurch in and snack upon me. We do not even know how to get home for the sake of the blue briny sea. But no more yelling. Now is the time to pull together and work as a team. Flavio, old boy, I must say, you talk rather too much. Such insolence! I growl at you like an angry jungle beast. I ought to... Oh, in any case, Mario, about that crystal star you spoke of earlier. There was a rather odd rock in the far east of the jungle with a skull carved into it. Call it an old sea palm's intuition, but that skull rock seems suspicious. Hey, Bobbery, you wanna know what really smells suspicious? Flavio's armpit. Oh, it smells like low tide. But seriously, you may be onto something with that skull rock. I say that's where the treasure is. Well, anyone could figure that out, you mutinous jokester. I mean, how obvious. I was already saying in my head that the treasure is certainly behind that rock. And as such, I will continue the noble duty of protecting this camp from invasion. Captain Mario, carry on. I am sorry to make so many requests, but you know... Flavio, you old cash grubber. You want treasure, why don't you go get it yourself? Oh, well, yes, Admiral, you see, Well, yes, you have a point. Let us decide this fair and square, shall we? Listen to me, everyone. Who thinks I should go along to investigate the Skull Rock? Oh, heck yes. Yeah, take it, please. Have fun out there, jerk. Off with you. There you have it, Flavio. Fair and square. Hey, what? No, not fair. Flavio hates you all. Flavio will join you for a short time. Alright. So now let's bring Flavio back to that Skull Rock. Ended up getting into a battle on the way, and this is actually a good time to show off Bobbery's moves. So, we'll go ahead and bomb. So press A and release when the star lights up. 4 damage. That is his base damage is 4. Not bad at all. But we're going to go ahead and... I should have attacked the one in the front just to finish that off. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh well, whatever. Let's just finish them off. Alright, and here we are. Ah, now what is all this? A dead end taunting Flavio with its dead-endedness? But, is this... I think this is the Skull Rock Bobbery blabbered about. Well, it positively reeks of ancient secrets, yes? Let us plunge into this puzzle. It does the same thing as before. Got a gut feeling that Flavio's gem might fit in that eye hole. Well, let's go see. What is it you ask of me? You want Flavio to lend you something, is this correct? Now what could I possibly have that you could need with such anxiousness, Skull Gem? What? You want me to lend you the Skull Gem? You really, really need it? This is the heirloom of the House of Flavio, you know. But I suppose it is all right, because I am Flavio, he of such ludicrous wealth. I am just lending it, though. Do not dare run off with it. Do not make me dock pay. Pride of Flavio's family. Can it be set into the Skull Rock? Well, let's see. Skull Captain casts his gaze, red jewel shines and plays, boom bassa boom festival. The Stash brothers best of friends, 3 times red stash lands on his end. Blue stash's belly 4 times his whack, so let's hear those fireworks go boom at the boom bassa boom festival. Perhaps Flavio should consider a singing career, huh? Well, listening to that song, so red stash 3 times, and then whack blue's belly 4 times. Well, looking at that, we need something explosive. Oh, such excitement! The cave entrance! Huh? What? My skull gem! Mario, what were you thinking? That gem was part of the House of Flavio! Whew! Oh, what a happy day! I have my skull gem back. My jolliness has no end. Now then, I'm sure you're all disappointed, but Flavio must be heading back now. I cannot let those back at camp worry about me further. You two understand, yes? So, let me know when you find that glittery treasure, alright? What a sleaze. Anyways. Month star. Day circle note. Scoffing at danger, my brave explorers entered the cave. Will they actually find the Pirate King's treasure? I tremble with anticipation. Welcome to the Pirate's Grotto. We haven't had a real dungeon in a while, but here we go. Ooh. Ooh. Seems like some sort of voice doesn't want us here. But let's keep going anyways. Right here. I believe this is a new enemy. Seems to be just a differently colored version of an enemy we've already faced. But we switch to Boombella. That's a lava bubble. It's a flame spirit. Max HP is 6, attack is 4, and defense is 0. Its HP and attack power may be different from an Ember's, but otherwise it's the same. Since it's made of fire, try not to touch it, because it'll burn you. Joke's on you, I have that badge. Whatever you do, make sure you don't attack it with fire. I mean it. Apparently it's vulnerable to explosions and ice attacks. Oh, and if you get hit by a flame attack, you might catch fire, so guard well. So, pretty much the same as an Ember, but since we have that ice badge, our jumps do 3 damage instead of just 2. Very nice. Now, on the first wrecked ship here, we head up here. Chai Sprite. Very nice. Oh, my. Actually, no, we're not going to do that. We're just going to use an art attack, because there's 4 of them. So, might as well just get them all out of here as quick as possible. Bam. Oh, god. So, as you can see, some of them were partly in that circle, so it only did 2 damage. That's what I meant before, where the more in the circle, the more damage it'll do. But there we go. That's all 4 down. And, of course, can't miss it. Right there. We can see something up there. Can't throw Bobbery up to it. So, we're gonna kind of just have to let it be for now. Now, this part right here, there's actually 2 ways that you could do it. First one is if you run a little bit, stand between and go into paper mode. The other way is you can just use Vivian. But it works either way. Now, we have another bridge here. And, oh! More new enemies. Didn't mean to get struck there. If you've played a Mario game, you know what these are, but we're going to title them anyways. That's a bullet bill. It attacks after being shot from a bill blaster. Max HP is 2, attack is 4, and defense is 1. Take care of it quickly or it'll totally wail into you, mosh pit style. Well, only 2 HP, not much of a threat. We get 1 star point for that. And that's because our real enemy are the blasters itself. That's a bill blaster. It's the cannon that shoots bullet bills. Max HP is 5, attack is 2, max HP and defense is 2, it doesn't attack directly but shoots bullet bills at you. I know the bullet bills are annoying, but take out the bill blaster first. Trust me. Ugh, how many of these things will shoot at us? They're so annoying. Alright, so let's take out the first one with the power smash. Pretty easy. There we go. And sure enough, it just shoots out a bullet bill. We're gonna switch to Bobbery. And attack the bill blaster. Oh, bingo time. Didn't make it. That's fine. And then Mario's gonna power smash. There we go. Oh my god, it's frozen. I didn't even think it was in a position to get frozen. But anyways. There we go. So, now that we've entered the Pirate's Grotto, our next mission is either finding a way home or finding that treasure. Next time on Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door, we're going to do exactly that. See you guys then.